I'm speechless. What am I supposed to say after this? Am I supposed to write a coherent review with vital points as to why this book was fucking amazing? I can't even talk right now. I'm speechless. I want the second book in my hands, but my order still hasn't come. I'm ready to go to fucking England myself and purchase it. Kids, I'm literally dying here. The Beauty and the Beast-esque fantasy drama tells the story of Feyre, who finds herself entwined with faeries after unknowingly killing one. When the 19-year-old huntress kills a wolf in the woods, a beast-like creature arrives to demand retribution for it. Dragged to a treacherous magical land she only knows about from legends, Feyre discovers that her captor is not an animal, but Tamlin, one of the lethal, immortal faeries who once ruled their world. Feyre must find a way to stop it or doom Tamlin and his world forever. I'm not a fantasy fan. I love fantasy in film and TV, but not in books. I picked up this book because I wanted to use it for my thesis for uni. Don't even ask. And now after I graduated, I decided to give it a go. My favorite genres to read are historical fiction and contemporary, and fantasy falls on a very different category. But the fantasy in this book, man, it gripped me tight and didn't let me go. First, I started off this book a bit confused. The language confused me a bit, the terms, all the information. I'm reading books in English while my native language is Greek, so fantasy fell a bit harsh on me. As I said, I'm not a fantasy fan, and with fantasy comes many weird words and shit like that. But I kept going, and after a while I got used to everything and started to enjoy the plot and the characters. I enjoyed very much the factor that there weren't many characters in this book. I don't like when a book is crowded with characters. It doesn't give me the space to love them all. This book succeeded in making all the characters lovable for me. Even Rysand. I fucking love Rysand, man. Unexpected feelings happening. The world Sarah J. Maas created is so rich and dark and gloomy, but also happy and hopeful and full of light. I truly enjoyed reading about it. I always get bored, to be honest, with descriptions and politics of different worlds, but this one excited me. Even the fucking politics were exciting. I want to delve more into this world when my fucking book arrives. Now to the juicy shit, the romance. Holy fucking shit. I ship these two so hard I can't even breathe. When he sent her away, I wanted to scream. He gave her a good fucking and left her hanging. Why am I laughing at this? But honestly, the romance was amazing. At first, I felt like the entire book was only going to be about the romance, and I didn't quite enjoy that. But after all the revelations and the twists in the plot, the romance was used wisely, and I didn't expect that, because I have heard lots of things about this book. And now we have Rysand. This dark, handsome motherfucker who has a gloomy past. This will become a triangle, I can feel it in my bones. But I'm here for it for some reason. I love the heat Maas's romances convey in me. To sum it all up, this book took me a while to get into, but it was all worth it. Maybe after this book, I will start reading more fantasy. Maybe. Maybe not. As I'm waiting for the sequel to arrive, I will drown my sorrow into crying about how amazing this first book was. Or maybe reread some parts. Maybe. Anyway, till the next one, bye!